the driver in moving the vehicle back into the center of the lane by means of moderate steering interventions. The pilot system is active up to a speed of 210 km/h. The pilot system uses the camera system to help carry out the evaluation. Visible lane markings, and at speeds up to 130 km/h, vehicles travelling in front also serve as orientation for the system. The steering pilot can be activated or deactivated by pressing the button. If the indicator lamp is on, the pilot system is activated and a steering wheel symbol will be shown in the display. To benefit from supportive active steering intervention, the distance pilot Distronic must also be activated. The symbol then changes from grey to green. If the pilot system detects that the vehicle is leaving the middle of the lane, it will steer the vehicle back into the correct position by means of small steering interventions. The pilot system is only an aid and cannot permanently keep the vehicle in lane. Its function may also be adversely affected under certain conditions. Careful observation of the traffic conditions is therefore necessary at all times.
Active brake assist with cross-traffic function supports the driver when braking or taking evasive action. When a risk of a collision is detected, the system assists the driver with braking. This can help reduce the risk of an accident and its consequences. To assess traffic conditions and detect possible collisions, the assistance system evaluates information from the radar sensors and stereo camera. The assistance system can respond to stationary, moving or intersecting vehicles as well as pedestrians. Active brake assist with cross-traffic function and evasive steering assist can be deactivated via the assistance menu in the multimedia system or activated by making an appropriate setting. If the assistance system is active, the distance warning function warns the driver visually and audibly of a possible collision. Active brake assist can also brake the vehicle automatically, right up to a maximum full stop braking. In hazardous situations with pedestrians, evasive steering assist can help the driver to take evasive action and straighten up the vehicle afterwards. It does this by boosting the driver's steering input with additional steering torque. The assistance system is only an aid. Therefore, always ensure attentive observation of the traffic conditions and the surroundings.
Pre-safe impulse can immediately before a side impact occurs deliver an impulse to the occupants sitting on the front passenger seat on the side of the impact, which will push them towards the center of the vehicle. This causes the distance between the door and the driver or front passenger to increase. This modest impulse can therefore reduce the force of the impact for the occupants. To detect an imminent side impact, the system evaluates information from the front and side radar sensors. Shortly before the side impact occurs, an air chamber in the outer side bolster of the seat backrest on the affected side of the vehicle is inflated within milliseconds. The greater distance between the vehicle occupant and the door can significantly reduce the risk of injury. The multi-beam LED headlamps adapt to the driving situation and weather, thus offering greater functionality when it comes to improving illumination of the road. Use the light settings menu to switch it on or off. Bends or roundabouts are thus better illuminated in the direction of the steering angle. When turning, the side on which the turn signals are switched on will be illuminated, whilst on motorways, the range and brightness of the light are increased. In fog, dazzle from your own headlamps is reduced and the edge of the road is better illuminated. The adverse weather light dims dazzle in a targeted manner when it is raining, while the city light illuminates the area to the sides of the vehicle using a wider light distribution. Remote Parking Pilot is an electronic parking assistance system which allows parking and exiting maneuvers to be controlled via an iOS or Android-capable smartphone. With the aid of the ultrasound sensors, surrounding data relevant for the parking maneuver is collected, assessed and applied. The system can detect appropriate parking spaces up to a speed of 35 km per hour. During an automatic parking maneuver, the vehicle moves at a speed of approximately 2 km per hour. The exploration mode also allows the vehicle to be moved back and forth in a straight line without detecting parking spaces. Before using the Remote Parking Pilot for the first time, you need to connect your smartphone with the vehicle. In the vehicle menu under Vehicle, select Remote Parking Pilot and then the entry Connect New Device. Following that, Command will display a PIN which needs to be entered in the Remote Parking Pilot app. The PIN prompt appears when you select the function Authorize New Vehicle in the app. If authorization was successful, a confirmation message will appear in Command. In order to activate Remote Parking Pilot in the vehicle in future, press the button for parking in the center console. Parking Pilot will show the parking spaces detected. The vehicle can then be brought to a standstill. When the vehicle is stationary and the icon appears on the right at the top, the driver can activate Remote Parking Pilot. Engage Transmission Position P. Then select the desired parking space. Now the vehicle is ready to be connected to the app. Leave the vehicle now without forgetting to take the key with you. Start the app and ensure that the Parking Pilot is connected with your smartphone. The user must be in possession of the smartphone and vehicle key and located within approximately 3 meters radius of the vehicle. Now confirm the maneuver on your smartphone. To start the vehicle, trace the circle shown on the smartphone display with your finger. Once the vehicle has been started, it will maneuver into the parking space as long as you continue to make circular movements on the display or until the parking maneuver has been fully completed. When parking, please consider the surroundings and be sure not to endanger or impede yourself or others, and to avoid blocking access to other drivers' vehicles. To enter and exit garages, the so-called exploration mode is available. To exit, press the unlocking button of the key from the outside. Open the app using the smartphone and set up the connection to the vehicle. Select in the app the direction in which you wish to drive. Start the exit maneuver by tracing the circle shown on the smartphone display with your finger. Continue the movement until the final position you want has been reached.
Experience innovation live with your Mercedes-Benz. Network with your Mercedes-Benz now and enter into digital dialogue with your vehicle. With the Mercedes Me adapter and the smartphone app, you can use an innovative system for mobile access of many of your vehicle data. The adapter sends the vehicle data from your car to your smartphone via Bluetooth. In this way you can, for example, retain an overview of the tank fill level, the mileage, or your car's parking time. Document your driving with display of the route, distance and the time taken. The app automatically stores the current parking position and parking time. You always have an overview and can even be navigated to your car. In case of breakdown or accident, you can transmit the damage notification, current vehicle data and your location to customer support via app and thus facilitate assistance. Via the app, you can contact your dealer at any time in order to arrange a service appointment, for example. Your dealer is also informed as soon as maintenance is due for your car and can then make you an individual and tailor-made offer. Through the link to Mercedes Me, the digital gateway to the world of Mercedes-Benz, you benefit from individual services and lots of extras. With 3 simple steps, you are ready for dialogue with your Mercedes-Benz. 1. Register in the Mercedes